If you like what I make and want to help out the channel, make sure you subscribe to it, turn on notifications, leave a like on the video below, and comment as well. Thanks for your support, guys.
Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko. Another day, another video for you guys. Look at this UI, how cool it is. It's like, this is really nice. In case you guys haven't opened your game in the last few days, there was an update 1.0.10, like the 10th version of 1.0, the Karuak ceremony update. Now let's read through the patch notes and then look through everything, and I'll show you guys a couple of things and tell you my opinions on the things that I've noticed. This is a really awesome update overall for the TLDR. Let's start off with the first point, which is prepare for a new event, the Karach ceremony. This update will introduce a new event, the Karach ceremony, to Rise of Civilizations. This event will encourage teamwork and help governors gauge their own personal development. The event will start and will last for 3 days. Well, the event will last for 3 days, during which governors can use action points to summon Karach challengers of increasing strength, kind of like the barbarians. These challengers can be fought individually or as part of a rally. Once an alliance's member completes the certain individual challenge prerequisites, an alliance boss challenge will be unlocked, which is really cool. They actually made the event so it's like cross between alliance and individual as well. The Karach ceremony will be added to the kingdom history development cycle. Each kingdom ceremony will begin once the corresponding historical stage has been reached. Are you brave enough to meet the challenges? Complete all levels of the Karach ceremony to earn the Karach title and enjoy limitless treasures of the Karaku kingdom. I don't know even how you say that. First point, I think it's really cool. What I really love about this game is the part where they mentioned the ceremony will be added to the kingdom's history development cycle. So even if your kingdom is newer than like this event, if your kingdom, the one you're gonna start playing in, will open in a couple of weeks, you guys will still get to do this event at some point during the history of your kingdom, which is really neat. I think that's super cool. So like newer kingdoms will take a little bit longer to get to this event, but at the same time they're making sure that the kingdom level is almost the same. Well, it should be the same for each kingdom that does it, but of course if there's people who pay more, pay less in certain kingdoms, then the level of strength might vary. But I think that's dope. It's finally here. Point number 2, the Alliance shop is now online. Following the update, Alliance leaders and officers, the Alliance leaders, which is weird, I thought there was only one leader, and officers R4, rank 4 or higher will be able to purchase items in the Alliance shop during the using Alliance credits. Purchased items will be placed in the Alliance storehouse. All Alliance members will be then able to purchase these items with individual credits. Individual credits will be added in this update. Existing contributions will not be affected. We'll go look at that and talk about that in a second. A new style is out. First of all, for the new style, celebrate the Halloween and Dia de Muertos with new skins. We'll be holding a limited time event to celebrate Halloween and Dia de Muertos. All governors who participate in this event will have a chance to earn temporary Halloween themed city decorations and permanent Halloween and Dia de Muertos themed avatars. At the same time, festive elements will be temporarily added in the game interface. Get ready to celebrate. The second thing is more city decorations were added. Personalize your home. New lantern lighting effects will brighten your city at night. And new gold brick city roads. And that was stylish wise. We'll go look at that in a second. New commander expertise skill is point number 4. Years of experience on a battlefield can transform gifted commanders into extraordinary ones. Following the update, a 5th expertise skill will be added to all epic and legendary commanders. This skill can be unlocked by upgrading all the commander's regular skills to level 5. Number 5, improve gameplay. A new collect all feature was added to Alliance gift. B, the option to reduce display quality now available when large number of troops are displayed on the screen. C, teleport preview features make teleporting easier to understand. 6, a new VIP store. And 7, other new events added to the Kingdom History development cycle. So now that we read through this, by the way, this was the reward for the 2.5 hour maintenance, which is really neat. I like the 2 gold keys, 5 silvers, 500 gems. That's a lot, man. That's a nice little gift. And of course, it went down for a little bit of a maintenance another hour after, and we got another 200 gems as a reward for that. First of all, let's talk about what we're seeing on the screen, okay? This new UI is insane. I love it. I love the fact that you have like the spider dangling here that dangles every now and then, that these guys light up, and that this pumpkin is lit up, and when you close this menu it actually turns off, which is super neat. This thing became orange and has a hat on top of it. I'm kind of blocking it a little bit, but you know what I'm talking about. There's these like street art, street signs thingies, like for like Dia de Muertos. And of course, you know, you have the pumpkins everywhere, and that's so cool. I think this is really cool, the skeleton they added here. I think this is super neat. Very good job with the UI. And if we go out and zoom out a little bit, then we will have in a second the option. It shows up at some point. I didn't really understand how you trigger it. I think it's when you see like troops on the map and there's a big chunk of troops walking around. Let's go find a set of troops moving really quickly, like these guys. I think that if we zoom in here, maybe not. Well, regardless, at some point what the game does is it gives you like this pop-up right here, and it tells you, do you want to simplify the graphics? Meaning essentially it will have less of a load on you, and having less of a load on the device means that you get less latency and less lag, which is really cool. I'm kind of worried about these things though, that they might add latency and lag to the game, or especially when there's like huge fights going on, that you have these things moving. It might not be very good, but so far I haven't noticed anything. I think they've handled this properly the way it should be, so it's really neat. Let's go now, go back and look really quickly at the skins, because we were talking about the whole theme. So now there's this new button for castle skins, and you can see right here, this is the skin that they added for the city hall. One thing I noticed that I really like about this is that there were other games that I've played that had the skins for the city hall or for the castle and whatever not, and usually what they did is they buffed you, right? So you'd get like $100 skins which had insane buffs that are awesome, and you know, you spend more money, you get more buffs. In here, however, it's not only a 5% infantry attack buff, but it's also a decrease of 5% archer health. So you can actually end up buying a really strong skin that gives you like 100% attack, but then also drops your archer health by like 90%. So that's pretty neat that they like kind of balanced it out. And of course you can counter it by just not sending archers, and that's that. But still, the fact that it's a balanced thing where one thing goes up, one stat goes up while the other one goes down, in my opinion, great idea, great thing. And I see here there are a few ways of getting like skins. You can get permanent, 7 or 3 days, which I am blocking with the camera. So it's I'm kind of curious how it's gonna work and how you'll get them. We'll find that out in a moment. Well, eventually when we get the skin. Let's go look now, based on kind of a weird order, at the shop. Now, they added this button, the VIP shop. Now, me, personally, I'm a huge fan of this. I think that anywhere that you can get discounted items for gems, and it doesn't refresh like the courier, is a blessing. It refreshes every 5 days, which is super cool, because pretty much you will have stuff you can spend your gems on that makes sense. You can see I bought a few keys, gold keys, because I just couldn't resist. There's a bunch of other things. There's teleports. There is resources that are relatively cheap, 80% off on the resources, which is really useful and good. If you're like a spender and you have tons of gems which you don't know what to do with them, these are very good options. I mean, 500,000 of each resource for 180 gems sounds very good. It's very good. You have your level 5 knowledge tome, and of course, the higher level your VIP points, your VIP level is, the more of these you unlock essentially. So what I'm assuming is that I have 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I only have 4. So maybe it starts from like a VIP 5. I'm not entirely sure. I was already VIP 6 when this opened. So we'll go check out how it looks like with a lower VIP level. But this is pretty neat that you'll get more things being unlocked as your VIP level progresses, and every 5 days it refreshes and you can restock. I like it a lot. I think it's a very good addition overall. Now, let's go see what we missed, what we forgot to talk about, because I'm already lost. The Karuak event, we're going to skip. We might go look for it in the Kingdom history in a second, but I'm going to wait till we actually have the event going on and make a video of how it works, what it does, and things like that. So we're going to skip this for now. The Alliance Shop is a really cool addition. So the Alliance Shop is actually super neat. Our Alliance Shop is a little bit empty right now because people keep buying things. But basically it looks just like this, where you have your individual points. And then you have in here all the possibilities to stock the store and its prices. Now these guys, of course, are pretty useful because you use them also for flags and things like that. But it's neat that at some point your alliance will most likely have no reason to spend these except for this store. So if you already have all your flags and you're in a good shape and all that, you have something to spend these points on, which I think is really cool. You also have a history on people that what they added into the store. So you can see our guys have been adding a bunch of things. Ham Wallet has been going crazy adding things, and Malik and Chaotic and everyone's been adding things to the store. And this is really neat that you can see who added what, and kind of like you can see that's being consumed, which is really cool. I wonder if you can see here the people's history. You can, so you can also see what people are buying, what kind of things people prefer to get. So it's a really neat thing. Like Sandy, who is a big player, I guess he needed 200 VIP points to just finish his go one more VIP up, so he just bought them real quick. I think this is super cool. This is a really good idea. It also involves the fact that it's not just available for everyone, so you can just spam help on a few accounts and then get all these things and just send the resources to a friend or something. Your alliance needs to make it available to you for you to buy, and for that to happen you need to spend like the time into having a storehouse with strong alliance credits. And so I think that's really cool. That's one of the additions that I was looking forward to and hoping that they do it right, and I think they did it right. I think they came up ahead in this thing. Another thing that the alliance has that is super cool is that gifts are now divided into 2 levels. The normals, where you have all the forts and trophies and things like that, which you have a claim all button that opens them all and gives you like a summary of the reward and what you got. Or the rare ones, which are like the when people purchase packages and you get gifts, then they go in here. I think this is also really cool that you can just go ahead and do this, and that they intentionally don't have a claim all here to make you like look through the things that you have been blessed with by your friends who spent money. So it's like a way to like at least give the little bit of attention and make sure you actually know what's going on by just opening these manually. I like that. I think that's a really cool addition. Finally, let's talk about the commanders. Now, this commander's fifth skill is a little bit of a I'm not entirely sure whether I like it or not, because to get there you need pretty much 20 of whatever up times sculptures you need. Like, I know that sounded confusing, but in here essentially we need 200 Frederick sculptures or 200 of these to unlock this guy right here. Now the attacks are pretty good. I'm not gonna go over like each and one of them, but when we do like commander based videos, we'll also go in detail into these things. I think that this is an advantage that is more advantageous to like stronger people than weaker people. This essentially will make the strong stronger. It won't make the weak stronger. But still, it's kind of cool that you don't just max out your commanders and that's it. They keep adding and making things like more interesting. So it's nice that they upgraded and changed this, and they change the UI now that all these are like hanging and holding onto this 5th skill. I think that's really neat. I personally don't like the idea of a bigger guy getting bigger, but I also like the fact that they found a way to make commanders more dynamic. So it's not like you can max it and that's it. You never touch this guy again. I like that. Overall, we'll see how it plays out in the grand scheme of things. We can see right here. Let's see if we can find the Karach event. Let's look. So we're here. Looks like we got a little ways to go. It looks like we do have a little way to go. Or we don't see it. Maybe I don't see it. I probably don't see it. Or maybe it was in the past. I'm very confused. Rising Heroes. Oh. This is new. This was new. I didn't know this was a thing. This wasn't there before. Because I've claimed all of these and they added like the family. So they're adding also things in the past. This is pretty dope. So they added a few events to the past and that's how they like the family. 20 alliances have 65 members. Oh, I could have sworn I took that. That was there. That was there. I remember that. But I could have sworn I took it. But anyway, I don't see the Karuak event in here yet. Maybe it'll still be in the future. So we're gonna forget about that for now, and we'll go again into the Karach event once I see it here and we can understand it better. But that's pretty much, I think, the whole update. I think that out of everything, I really like the VIP store. I really like the Alliance store, and I really like the fact that they are creating these events that are rotating around this kingdom history development cycle. I think that's a really cool thing. Final thoughts, you know, there's the seasonal events where you get like for each of your civilizations, you have your own little item and you got to gather, use action points, use the courier station, and of course you can get all these neat rewards. We've seen events like these in the past. There's Warpath going on as well for just trading troops. Excellent. If you haven't been doing it, you're living under a rock or you're screwing up, because this is an easy 4 gold keys a day for 3 days. That's 12 gold keys. So you guys can already see what's going to come very soon. Another rolling commanders video. But for now, this video has already gotten way too long. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the update. I really want to know what you guys think they could have done differently. What would you make different in this game? Anything in general. I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here again. Thank you very much for all your support, all your help. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Everything is down in the links below. And shout out to my friend, whoever he is, who keeps disliking my videos every single time. And he's usually the first one in, which is pretty neat. But anyway, haters gonna hate, right? You guys take care. Have a great weekend. If you don't see my next video, there should be a video coming out tomorrow as well. But if not, still have a great weekend. And again, thank you for your support. Peace.